Hello, I am Alberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and business database technology that is used wrongly by SAP and Oracle, but there are other companies like UAD, Lawson, and others, similar companies. I requested to the Mexican government to decide to give me a copy of the agreement between Oracle and Pemex and SAP and Pemex, and they couldn't find it. This smelled really fishy, and it's because they use both of my technologies, the ERP technology and the business database technology, to put in bankruptcy all the Mexican government companies that belong to the Mexican citizen, and in this way stole them for them from them for them from them. Okay, it's incredible. Who are related with that? The criminals of Carlos Slim, Salinas de Cortari, the Hildebrando, the, the Zavalas, the Felipe Calderon are intimately related with this stolen. Okay, as well as even the secretaries of Secretaría de Hacienda y Crédito Público, and they have been covering up all these bankruptcies and stealing of the Mexican government companies for these illuminatis mainly, covering up for more than 20 years, so you can imagine. Today they want to do the same with the US companies. To move to China, we move to Mexico, where they are bankrupted using the Mexican Illuminati military, as well as the Illuminati graduates from universities like ITESE, ITAM, Iberoamericana, Panamericana, Anáhuac, and other similars. All these universities belong to the elite, to the Jew Christian Illuminati, and basically they have been screwed up all the Mexican citizens. But besides that, the U.S. citizens, because they are bankrupted, all the U.S. companies, to be moved to China as well. Has all the partners, a lot of small Indian origin IT companies, mainly registered in Texas, North Carolina, New York City, Storm, Michigan, State, California, with the help of the skull bonds to do this accounting and fiscal fraud and to destroy the United States, to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. To do that, these skull bonds are protecting Indian origin IT consultant with less education than a high school or a US bachelor degree. So you can imagine infiltrating the big corporates, military, government, with fake resumes, fake experience, fake education, fake working visa, because they're coming with a student visa that allow them to work in the big corporates, government, and military, protected of course by the skull bonds. There's no other way. Okay, even the creation of the H-1B visas are allowing them to do that when they don't have any skills at all. Okay, as well as all their clients. We know that there are three banks that there are manipulating the economy. They define percentage to destroy any country they ban. Today they are focusing United States to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. As I told you before in previous program, all the processes and data are totally incorrect because they didn't use U.S. science and technology and industrial engineering, and what they use is a Babylon black box. I think them created by these Indians and Chinese after 9/11 to destroy the United States. I mean, we're talking a lot of bullshit about the dollar and other situations, and that's part of the bankruptcy of the United States, even the stolen of trillions of dollars in the Pentagon and the Federal Reserve. And you can check that if you're going to your hospital, clinic, and health center, then all the data and processes are totally incorrect because they cannot even make a real autopsy defining if someone is dead by natural causes or someone is murdered using nanotechnology, implants, and MK that is pretty well used in the New World Order and according with the population agenda to kill more than 95% of the entire worldwide population. So you can imagine. As the father of industrial engineering, ergonomics as a science, I recommend to replace all these doctors and nurses immediately by industrial engineers with ergonomic background, because these guys are working for the pharmaceutical companies and they are part of the population program. They are using in hospital electromagnetic weapons. They are giving you medicine that kill you at the end of the day, and they are part totally of this nanotechnology implants MKUs, part of the matrix. Okay, and the situation is so huge that even the president, the CEOs, the directors, all of them they have nanotechnology implants MKUs, and they are controlled like puppets. So they control all their necessities, including the basic necessities like poop and pee. So you can imagine the situation going to public events with diapers. So these guys are considered like psychopaths, satanic, diabolic, pedophiles, homosexuals, because these implant these new chemicals in their body, they change even their sexual attraction. So it's incredible. Okay. Anyway, we have to talk again about the Indian origin IT consultant. These guys are really crazy. I mean, something that SAP cannot work correctly is in the part of sales, especially for Brazil, Mexico. Where you have a lot of retail. Even in the state with the wholesale and all this voice picketing process, SAP doesn't work at all. Import and export in Mexico, between Mexico and United States did not cover it, and we're talking more than 20 years since I created the technology, the ERP technology and the business database technology. So this guy, they want to keep all these frauds, accounting and fiscal fraud, and they have done by centuries. Okay, and that's why they are using basic mathematical approach, like basic arithmetic. Okay, but the situation is that when they are talking about product costing, there's a lot of product costing studies in the United States before all these Indian origin IT consultants and these Chinese, even quality control. I mean, these Chinese products, they don't have any quality control. I mean, they don't work at all, or they work for only short-term period. Okay. Anyway, when we're talking about product costing, we have a lot of studies. Even we used to work with legacy system before this SAP and Oracle, and the platform is PC technology, and PC technology is not as good as the mini computers and macro computers than we used to have, and then they are returning back. Okay, especially when the man is going to be connected with the computers. So these guys of the India, they don't have even the basic knowledge of product costing, as we used to do in the United States, and using US science and technology and industrial engineering. So you can imagine what they are doing in SAP. So basically, what they are doing is to use illuminati terminology. I suppose that is coming from centuries and centuries ago. And they want to convince an expertises like could be myself, then they created other science and technology related with product costing. So it was so funny. Okay, so definitely SAP, Oracle, all these ERP, they have to cover first what we have as a US science and technology and industrial engineering, and this is serious. I mean, if you are working in a company and you don't belong to this matrix and this you Christian Illuminati that are working has thick as types with the Indians and Chineses, you have to be careful about that and really to check that these guys they have the basic knowledge of product costing, because they're coming with their own terminology, their Illuminati terminology, to try to convince everybody that they have the reality of product costing, and at the end of the day they cannot even we define clearly the profit and loss statement and the information that we need in the balance, and everything is totally incorrect. So we need to do something about that, and I think that we have to kick off these guys and send them back to India. There's no other way. They're not going to change. Okay, and they want to convince us that they have a new technology about product costing. uh, it's so funny. Okay, this is funny for me, but it wouldn't be funny for the companies and even for the country that need losing employment and need losing companies because of these illuminati ideas or taking revenge against the United States to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. And these Indians are participating in that. All these CEOs, there might be reptilians, no humans, and they want to do the same net slavery that they have in India, in the States. They have a lot of experience. You can see millions and millions of Indians totally in net slavery, as well as China. Okay, and they want to do the same with the same kind of experience. They want to do the same with the United States, but we need to be something different. We have the studies, we have the sensor technology, we have the industrial engineering to really put in practice all this knowledge and not to be convinced at all by these Indians that they are only coming with Babylon ideas, with basic arithmetic, and with the Illuminati terminology that an expertise doesn't understand. I understand because I know SAP, okay, but this software is not working at all, especially in the pro costing situation, okay? Thank you very much for listening. I hope that you like this program. May click and like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video. Thank you very much. God bless you.